Goat in the building. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. I literally just woke up 30 minutes ago. I'm really trying to get myself in the groove. How is your Friday going right now, Goat? How are you doing on this Friday? Appreciate you coming through the stream, man. We gonna get this party rolling. Gonna get this party rolling. Oh, man. All right, all right, all right. I'm just trying to figure out why my screen is still small. All right. He said it's going well. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right. So we have not been on LeBron era in a minute, but I did a lot of games. Not a lot, but you know, a few. We haven't had any roster movements or any of that. So that's a good thing going on. We are 4-2. Excuse me, no trade blocks. We got to take on the Boston Celtics. So I'm gonna do the Boston Celtics. I want to do Denver Nuggets too. We probably do. Maybe we'll sim Utah Jazz and do Denver Nuggets. So I want to do Boston and the Nuggets. I also want to, let me see. We haven't had anything in the transactions. Let's go to settings real fast. And position is what I want to do. So yeah, I'm gonna be Dwayne Wade this time. All right. We're gonna play as Dwayne Wade. So we need to practice his shooting a little bit just to get see. Hey, what's going on? React, how are you today? Happy Friday to you. Happy Friday to you. Gotta get his shooting down. Gotta get his shooting down before we get into this game. We going against Boston. So Okay, there we go. Sheesh. Okay. I must be. His release is slow. That's what it is. That's why I'm missing. His release is slow. Like really slow. See that? I gotta figure out his release. Oh my God. Mm. Shoot, I best to shoot with the instead of the stick, shoot with the buttons, because I'm making more shots with the buttons. Oh, we missing now. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. We'll just figure this thing out, guys. We just figure it out. Gotta take on the Boston Celtics, man. They are a winning team. You got Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, Rajon Rondo, Ray Allen, Shaquille O'Neal, Jermaine O'Neal, Glenn Davis, Kendrick Perkins, Nate Robinson, Marquise Daniels, Von Waver, Matt Hill, Devin Mitchell, Fred Owens, Pete Van Dewich, I want to say. So yeah, this is superstar. This is a superstar team. So I wanna let me see with Dwayne Wade. Let me up his mid-range shooting. Oh, that's why. So his mid-range is at 80. Hmm. Let's do this. Hmm. How is this driving dunk a 60? What? Oh, we in 2010. So when did he? We gonna do 75. I'm trying to remember when Dwayne Wade came into the league. Was it 03? No, he was in the league longer than that. Hold on. We gotta go see when let's do defense. All right, when was Dwayne Wade? Let me see. Let's come out of here. He's been in the league for no, we want to cancel. He's been in the league for 8 years. Okay, yeah, 2003. Okay. So I was right. All right. All right, so let's get it.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics as they play against the Miami Heat here at the American Airlines Arena. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
It's going to be a good game, guys.
I imagine Clark playing a team for the second straight time is probably tough to game plan for.
You know, in some ways it is, because you know the team that came up short will make adjustments, but that's why coaches get paid the money and salaries they do, Kevin. I think the game plan does depend on how things unfolded in that first matchup.
Allen's shot is off. Pierce against James. To the middle, and Pierce over to help. Stackhouse, the pass to Bosch. Back to Stackhouse. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Rondo bringing it up. I
did move the roster. I think I got a Stackhouse starting.
Allen's shot is off.
Okay.
Wade against Rondo. Double team on Wade. The wide open look here for Bosch. And it's off from three-point range.
I don't even know why he makes that. I moved Dwayne Wade to point guard.
Pierce with it, working on James. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right
What's going on, y'all? Y'all in the chat kind of dry. What's going on?
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Allen for three. Good. It's Garnett with the assist that time. Allen's got the first points up on the board here for Boston. Wade outside. Pass to James. Over Pierce. And it's LeBron missing.
Early
What's
on,
going on with us
to open the game. Their offense right now is still trying to find its way. And his passing is probably the most underrated part of his game. Pierce is a terrific playmaker on that wing.
Wade with it. 33 points last game. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line.
Yes, this is. Yes, this is.
Making the difference.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
We kind of slow getting our stuff together already, you know.
And he can't get the
missed
first
the free throw. Come on.
Well, you look at Wade, and he's I think, a natural leader. He sets the bar high for his teammates and uses his own high energy.
I see how this is going
push
already,
everybody else
guys.
to be at their best.
I see how this is going already.
Good on the second free throw. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Rondo kicks to Garnett. It's Pierce on the wing. He's off on that one. James with some nice D. The Heat have gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Good on the 7-footer.
I feel like LeBron would have to do all that dribbling, though.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Celtics. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, out here? They're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Wow. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. That'll put Rajon Rondo on the line. That one is on stack.
I see how this game is going already. They're not gonna give it. They're not gonna give us any shots that we know we can make.
One shot.
And that one falls for Rondo.
Rondo is a great role player in the league. He knows he's out there to distribute the ball and provide leadership on the floor, and he does both really well.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Oh, my allergies are still messing with me, guys, so sheesh.
Let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for him. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Wade feeling it out a bit. All sorts of time. Garnett grabs the board.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Inside. And Wade.
All right, good job, good job.
I tell you what, Wade's one of the best in the history of the game as a shot blocker from the 2-guard position, using his athleticism to leap up and turn shots away.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's the only way we can get shots.
1 of 2 free throws so far today.
It is going to be a crazy game.
That free throw good from Wade. And Wade drops them both. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Wade against Rondo. Garnett, the screen.
Come on. Ooh. Almost had it.
From 10 feet out, and the shot is long. The Heat trail by 3.
Come on, give me.
Here's Wade.
What?
Excellent D there from Pierce.
They wouldn't give me the lay?
Here's Rondo. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Stackhouse against Allen. And Stackhouse kicks to James. And James throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Boston's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Pierce. Celtics passing it around. Allen for three, and he's good on the three ball. Allen's got 6 points.
Yeah, I know it is. Yeah.
That sort of an opportunity from deep.
It's about to get real deep.
On the wing, James. Stackhouse outside. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the three. Nailed.
All right, good job, Stackhouse.
Reds are abusive for the three at the other end. Stackhouse with the rapid answer.
Garnett the screen to the inside. And Garnett with the slam.
Oh my goodness.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
I'll be back. Let me go get my towel. I'll be right back. Oh, my bad. I had my mic turned off. Yes, it was. It was the good old days. Back in the day, man. Back in the day. All right. We still down by 1. We can get better in this. We can get better.
1 second left. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer.
All right, good job, LeBron. So LeBron is really out here doing what he's supposed to do. We got to get everybody else on the same page. That's all.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Miami. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots.
Why did he make that shot?
Blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
O'Neal.
Oh, my God.
Pierce gets the assist.
They really do got a superstar team.
This one.
That's all I'm going to say.
Now, here's Wade.
Boston really got a superstar team right now.
James looking it over.
Come on, LeBron.
Haslam a screen on Pierce. Shot clock at 2. Here's Stackhouse.
Oh, Stackhouse. Good job, Stacks.
Stackhouse has got the lead up to 2 now for the Heat.
Stackhouse locked and loaded on the catch.
The next game I'm play. Oh, the next game I'm gonna play Stackhouse instead of Dwayne Wade. See how that works. Nate.
Foul on Dwayne Wade.
How?
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
All right.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade.
How?
His third foul so far.
Yeah, Wade to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Robinson against Wade. Pass to Shaq. It's Pierce on the wing. Puts up a three.
Okay, good job.
Stackhouse pulls it down.
Sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all
Come on, give me the shot. Give me the lane. Wow. Wow.
And Joe Allen will bring it up for the Celtics. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. O'Neal looking around. Back to Robinson.
All right.
5 on the clock. Over Wade.
Yeah.
Boston again missing.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
All right. Let's do this.
O'Neal against LeBron. Rebounded by the Celtics. O'Neal's got rebound number 5
Pierce
here tonight. Goes up on the high post. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Clark, we're seeing a lot of teams.
All right, I was just about to say, I hope it wasn't Dwayne Wade, because that'll be foul number 4 on him.
I think it will, Kevin. 3 ball is here to stay. I mean, that does tend to favor more skilled and mobile players, the ability to knock down threes and space the floor. If you can also add some size, though, then I think you've got a pretty lethal combination.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, in so many ways, Paul Pierce is just remarkable. I mean, his skill level is so high. I mean, he can outsmart defenders and really has the mechanics to score the ball from anywhere.
Chris Bosh is checked in for Miami. Miller comes in for James. And then for Boston. Perkins is checked in for Shaq. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Nate Robinson. Both good from the line that time.
And what an advantage. You really feel like
right,
you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Wade outside.
Oh.
It's
Come on, why didn't I give
O'Neal.
me the layup? What?
O'Neal's got his 6th rebound on the night. And it's Pierce in the corner. It's good coming on the assist by
Oh my
Rajon
God.
Rondo.
Why didn't I give me
Pierce
the
has got
lane?
5 points now this quarter.
Beautiful looking shot that time from Pierce. He can beat you from anywhere.
And we'll have a timeout call.
I feel like Chris Bosh got injured, so we got to see what's going on with Chris Bosh. Let's see. Let's do let's do this. I'm hearing that some teams trying to get KD, but I don't. Let's see, how can I say this? I feel like KD, he's moved around in the team a lot, around different teams a lot in
LeBron comes in for Mike Miller.
in his past.
In for Jerry Stackhouse.
I just think like he's got to be a little bit more wiser in his decision making when it comes to a team that he wants to go to. You know.
Wade outside.
All right.
Pass to James. Chalmers outside. Near the three-point line, it's Wade.
What? I was about to say, can I get the lay?
Chalmers has got his 3rd assist on the night.
So what he has to do now, I think he's got to meditate, marinate on that thing. He is getting older.
Pierce with it. James covered.
You know, so he is getting older.
The 9-foot shot. And he can't bank that one in. He'd have gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far.
Okay.
A chance here to assess what parts of the floor the attempts have been coming from as we look at the shot chart.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. So I'm just saying, like, he is getting older, so he also has to think about that too. You know, the older you get, you know, a lot of stuff starts to happen to your body. You know, and so to end his career, he's got to go somewhere where he know. The spotlight won't all be on him.
And that one falls.
Okay.
Celtics
and
making the switch here.
The light can be on someone else if anything was to happen to him. Like if he was to get injured, he would be a piece to their pie, but it's, you know, it still wouldn't matter because you got other. We missed that.
No
dang.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with it for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Pierce kicks to Rondo. And the foul on Dwayne Wade.
Oh, come
That's
on.
his 4th foul of the contest.
There we go again.
We're not even at halftime, and already he's got 4 fouls.
4 fouls.
Definitely going to have to limit his minutes the rest of the way.
Miami on defense. Now Rondo. He's got 5. That's good. And so Garnett with the assist.
Rondo going right through the contact and scoring there. He's a lot tougher than he looks.
And here is Chalmers. Howard with the screen on run. And Chalmers kicks to Howard. LeBron James on the wing. Defended by Pierce. Shot clock at 6. Oh, LeBron's just
all right, good job, LeBron. He tying this game up. It's been a back-to-back ball game, though. It's been back-to-back.
Allen outside.
Oh. Yep,
And
he
the
had that.
three-ball is
Yep,
good.
Ray Allen had that.
Allen's got 12 in the game.
I could
The
not
assist totals, Kevin, just
stay with him.
to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's LeBron.
All right.
Pass to Ilgauskas. Here's
Come on, 3
James.
seconds.
And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Outside, Pierce. Garnett outside. Now here's Pierce. Now Rondo.
This is going to be a low-scoring game as well.
Garnett right side over Chalmers, and the shot falls short this time.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically
I
drain.
don't know why LeBron wants to handle the ball all the time.
Screen by Howard. Pass to Wade. Here's James. Three-pointer.
All right, LeBron. He's on fire right now, so I get it. I get it. Give it to the man that's on fire.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Here come the Heat answers, everybody.
Let's see. All right, we're gonna stick with this. We're gonna stick with this lineup.
Getting a look for Miami. James Jones comes in for Howard. Mike Miller subbed in for Wade. Paul Pierce, he's been the guy making things happen.
All right, we down by 3.
He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Let's find out the news on Chris Bosh. David, what's the update there?
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Heat.
And unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious.
And as you can see, he's already back on the court. How about that, Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know how he's doing.
And one.
When you talk injuries,
Yes.
the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
Good job,
for him,
Wade.
just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
What's up?
Second personal foul. First team foul. 1, 2, Wade.
And that one
missed
misses.
a free throw.
You always have to take advantage of trips to the line.
Pierce for 3. And Stackhouse pulls it down. Miami trailing. And it's Wade penetrating. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Boston's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Allen dishes to Pierce.
We can't do any more fouling.
Down low.
Oh, come on.
And Rajon Rondo, the basket on the assist by Pierce. Pierce has got 4 assists in the
My
game.
teammate was in the way. I was trying to move out the...
Second
God,
half
they be
going
in the
on
way
now.
too
About that
much.
play here. Rondo against Wade. Stackhouse outside. No good. That would have tied it. Boston leading by 3. To the paint. Here is Allen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's savviness right there by Allen, taking the contact and getting the shot off.
Celtics have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
I'm trying to remember when Ray Allen went to the Heat. Ray Allen went to the Heat, what, in 2012? Dang, when did Ray Allen go to the Heat?
That free throw good from Allen.
You really have to admire and respect the work ethic of Allen.
Hey, Go,
this
when
guy
did
is really
Ray Allen
intentional and
come to the
purposeful
Heat?
in his
Was it
pregame
2012 or
preparation, and all
13?
of that
Which one
stuff
was that?
pays off for him.
Trying to remember.
Ray Allen hits them both. The Heat trail by 5. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Pass to LeBron. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Paul Pierce.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Okay, I kind of figured that 2012.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
Cause that's what I said. It was either 2012 or 13.
Passed here in the third quarter. Allen outside.
Oh.
Wants to get it to Rondo and does. Basket counts. Rondo's got 4 points this quarter.
And when Rondo gets going, the D is in for a long night. You got to prevent him from getting those rhythm looks early on.
Bosh looking around. Here's Stackhouse. No good on the three.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Here's the pass to Allen.
I got to stay in front of Rajon.
Here's against LeBron. Ray Allen is on the wing. Pocket 6. Launches it. Miami grabs the miss. James has got 6 rebounds in the game. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from Pierce. Pass to Allen.
Allen.
Now here's Garnett. He's covered by Boston. And Garnett with the slam.
And how about the power?
Yeah, we getting
KG.
outpowered.
He can fly with the best of them.
And
Ray
we'll have a
Allen went to
timeout
him.
called by
Okay,
Eric
yeah.
Spoelstra. Wants to
I read
regroup
that.
and go over the
We
strategy.
getting outpowered, man. We not down by a big lead, but if they keep doing us like they're doing, this league gonna get bigger and bigger. Yeah, they do. I mean, you seen the roster. They got Shaquille O'Neal, Jermaine O'Neal, and Kendrick Perkins. Those are 3 high-power centers.
Let's check the stats for Perkins, how he performed last season. And he finished among the top 10 in blocks, bringing that intimidation factor.
We down by 7, but
and you pointed out his ranking as the second best shooter in the league last season. I think with a little extra work, he could become number 1 this time around. The Heat trail by 7. Outside, James. Pass to Wade. And here is Ilgauskas.
I was trying to throw that Chris Bosh.
Stackhouse with it. He's got 8. Yep, that one goes. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Here come the Heat dancers, everybody.
I don't know why we keep getting a lot of timeouts. All right. I don't know what's going on with all these timeouts, guys. I said that, you know what I'm saying? Too many timeouts.
This is the list of last season's top shooters from the charity stripe. These guys were practically automatic. Third, Ray Allen.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls.
We down by 5
in that department.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Boston Celtics. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half, and the foul on Dwayne Wade. That will be foul number 5 on him. Mario Chalmers and a new group getting ready for Miami. Haslam, he's checked in for Augustus. James Jones comes in for LeBron. Miller's checked in for Jerry Stackhouse. And it's Wade in for Mario Chalmers. Bosch finds Miller. Here's Haslam, covered by Perkins. Haslam, the pass to Bosch. Just 5 to shoot. And Boston with the rebound.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Haslam, a screen on Pierce. Miller with a wide open look.
Come on,
on
Miller.
the triple. Boston leading by 4. Here's Pierce. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Miller. And Miami shooting 43% for the game.
All right, good job,
Chris
Bosch.
Bosch with the slam.
Yes, sir. Chris Bosch finishing with purpose.
From D-Wade.
So it's the Celtics now. Outside Rondo, and the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
They need what he brings on the floor. His talent is missed. Now they're going to have to get it done without it.
Chalmers, he's checked in for Wade. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic
Wade got fouled out, guys.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything.
This is a game that we knew it was going to go either way. We knew we was going to either lose or win this game.
For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Yeah. Chris Bosch, he had a double-double. But everybody participated, guys. Everybody jumped in and did their part. What got us was the foul troubles too early in the game. Oh, I don't know why my eyes keep watering, guys. And my allergies is really kicking my behind. So I'm just still trying to roll with it, rock with it, guys. Please forgive me if I'm a little bit dry. Just a little bit dry. I woke up on the wrong side of the bed today. Wrong side of the bed. Let's see. Oh, so Chris Bosh got a severe left ankle sprain, 4 to 6 weeks. Go ahead and let the computer do it. Let's see what Chris Bosh strained right hip. Dang. How many recovered? He got multiple injuries. Yeah. The players recover from multiple injuries. Wow. Let's go ahead and do that. We gonna, let me see, who's on the Utah Jazz? Utah Jazz. Darren Williams, Paul Millsap. All right. Let's see. We're gonna go down to this one. Let's do. I see. We want to be stackouts. There we go. So we want to, let's see, Jerry. We gonna Busho. Let's see. Okay. Oh, now he fully healed. Ain't that about something? Oh, wait. Hold on. He only got... Wait, hold on. Oh, he only got... Oh, I gotta change this around. Yes. Giannis. So Dwayne Wade, James, LeBron. I don't know which one to do. Well, Joe Anthony or your Gosses. Let's do a Gosses.
Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Miami Heat in this one as they go up against the Denver Nuggets here at Pepsi Center. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Every team trying to still figure out, Greg, their playing time. At what point do you feel teams have an established rotation?
Depends on the team, Kevin. You figure you want some consistency not too far into the season.
Stackhouse up top, covered by Smith. No good from Stackhouse. Anthony kicks to Smith. Miami grabs the miss. Stackhouse, the pass to Wade. Back to Stackhouse.
All right.
Good on the assist by Wade.
Mellow Nuggets in the building. Yeah.
Stackhouse now. He doesn't let tight defense bother him.
And here's Smith. Outside Anthony. Pass to Billups. Martin with the screen for Billups. That one falls.
Continuously working in close. Billups earning that bucket.
We played just over a minute here in the first. LeBron outside. Now here is Haslam. Wade outside. Ilgauskas a screen on Billups. Wade from outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Wade is quick and he's so tough in that pick and roll. And if you're not paying attention, you can lose him in an instant.
Anthony taking his time here. Martin with a screen on James. Anthony, the pass to Smith. 5 to shoot. Lets it go. And the basket is good. He's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Hit.
One shot decision by Smith pays off there. He commits to the shot, and now he's also headed to the line.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
First team foul. At the line for your Nuggets, J.R. Smith. One shot.
One shot.
And Smith is known as a streaky shooter, but when he gets hot, boy, he is really fun to watch.
Wade outside. Here's James. And it's Nene with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Anthony's shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
LeBron passes to Wade. Ilgauskas a screen on Smith. Wade can't hit. Nuggets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Billups.
Yeah.
And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Well, it was Miami winning their last game against Utah. Stackhouse dishes to Wade. No good that time. Billups with some nice defense here. On offense, here are the Nuggets. A tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
And the D has to clog up the mid-range better.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
All right, everyone, time to make some noise for your one and only Nuggets Nasty.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Looking now at some numbers for Carmelo Anthony.
What's going on with my... Hold on, guys. What's going on with the... I don't know what's going on over on Twitch right now.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Stackhouse with it. Wade, right side. Into the lane. Nene pulls it in.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Pass to Billups. J.R. Smith on the wing, covered by Ilgauskas. Smith, no luck.
All right, come on.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
And Stackhouse kicks to Haslem. Billups against Stackhouse. Over Billups.
Wow.
And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Anthony, the pass to Smith. Left side, Billups. It's good.
Wow.
The assist that time from Smith. Billups has got 5.
And Billups is a shoot-first point guard, someone ready and willing to let that one fly.
The Heat trail by 5. Stackhouse outside. Over Smith. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth with him.
I don't know why we got all of these timeouts.
He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Let's give a warm welcome to Nuggets Team.
What's going on, Hollywood? I'm surprised you don't have me over on Twitch too, because I got Twitch open. Yeah, that's why I said I was trying to stay in front of him as much as I could. Oh my God. Oh, okay, yeah, I was watching first take too.
We're making a switch here. Austin's checked in, and then for Miami, Joel Anthony's checked in. Substitution on the court. Here's Harrington. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Miami. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the...
OG in the building. Smiley, good afternoon, fam. Have you heard about you? No. What happened with Travis? No, what happened to Travis? Hold on. I haven't seen anything in Yeah. I did hear that. Yeah. I think that's another reason why Coach Prime I think that's another reason why Coach Prime is emotionally it's a lot going on with Coach Prime, guys. Not only did he said it in an interview, he was hurt when his sons got hit with the slide, and that's why they're saying is they don't know what type of health issue he has, but it's an emotional, mental breakdown when you see not only your sons that you've coached slide in the NFL draft. Not only that, you got another son that you've consider a son that you've gave and schooled a lot of knowledge when it comes to relationships and stuff like that, and you didn't take heed on that, right? That is an emotional state for Coach Prime. I mean, he takes on a lot. So an emotional breakdown is what Coach Prime is dealing with right now, guys. And like you
first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
You can only coach
these guys are unafraid
and
to
give good
Kansas
advice
defensively.
Well, the defense guys,
but it's up to them to take that,
active and energetic, and you can't afford
so
to be loose with the ball against these guys.
That wasn't a good move now. But to me, I feel like, he fumbled the bag. To me, I feel like, it's up to that individual. It's up to that individual and what they want to do with their marriage and how they want to handle that. But
anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger
how Travis is and what they had to deal with, and he's talked about that to Travis on many occasions. He has told him to do that.
How they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
And it's tied up with that one. And 2 out of the last 3 finals,
Greg,
have seen the Celtics and Lakers.
I agree, OG. I agree.
Will we see a repeat this year?
I mean, it's been great for the league.
Wow.
You're always
She's something to him. My bad. I wasn't paying attention. I was watching the chat. Wow. 100% of. Wow.
Lawson's against Stackhouse. Down low. And the Nays squeeze it in.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does.
But you saying that like
mentality.
You said Prime gotta let it go.
Exactly, able to go up and finish over the biggest.
It's still an emotional state.
After the Nuggets pick up 2.
Regardless of what you say.
And he banks in the layup. Wade's got
That's
7.
still an emotional roller coaster.
It's a difficult task to try and stop Wade inside. He plays a physical brand of basketball and has a variety of moves to choose from.
The shot's good from Lawson.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And they also saying they're also saying he didn't sign the contract yet. They're saying he didn't sign his contract yet.
Back to Stackhouse. It's stolen by Harrington.
He fumbled.
The numbers in their favor. All going up court. A follow, no good. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. And going against Denver, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
Well, the sample size wasn't that big. I mean, 2 games, not a lot to go on. But they are 2 teams at the top of the pile in each of their conferences. And because of that, I expect it to be competitive.
Here's a follow after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. A follow, no good. Miller dishes to Wade. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from
Exactly. That's what I was going to say. Yeah.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his
Hollywood,
teammates more.
An emotional roller coaster would be if they didn't get drafted at all. Now Travis signed. He's locked. Oh, okay. I think it's over his sons or Travis. It can be over things y'all don't know about. Right. I feel that way too. in Travis and his wife now. I think they had multiple conversations. So it could be a business move. It could be anything, and why he feels as though there's a lot of trust there. So we just gotta see how this all gonna play out. So I am not concerned about Prime stresses. He is a man who's strong. He is, but you got to look at it. You got to look at it from. I'm looking at it from. Let me pause this. I'm not looking at it as his faith and all this. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at it as there's a lot of friends in the NFL industry that he has that he saw turned on him. It wasn't they turned it on him, they turned it on his sons. They target his sons instead of targeting him. And come to find out, you didn't find out how these people were until your sons got drafted, and these people were close to you. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. There were people in the industry that he's cool with, close with, that turned on him and target his sons. That's what I'm talking about. And that right there, if you have a problem with me, you had opportune time so many times to take it up with me, instead of now you not only targeted me, but you target my kids instead of me. And you're close to me. That's what I'm talking about. That can take an emotional roller coaster ride. And then also, I have many conversations with a son that's not in our family, but I consider him a son, and he still didn't do what I thought he was going to do. That's what I'm saying.
Anthony's checked in for the Heat. House comes in for Mike Miller.
That's exactly right, Hollywood. That's exactly where I was going with that. And I get what you're saying, OG, but I'm saying I'm looking at it as a personal level and a business level towards what he saw with that. And yeah, you can say you got to let it go and all that, but that hit home for him, and he saw that. And so now it's sort of like, I got to take a time out, because this is, you could have just, whatever you had a problem with me about, you could have handled it as a man and talked to me.
Watch out now. D-Wade going into his bag.
And a little under 3.5
I get it.
In the second
I get it.
play.
I get it. But I'm just going off of,
now here is Watson.
Off of his mental state right now. I'm not really referring to emotions right now. I'm talking about mental state right now. We all are human
right side.
at the end of the day, but
I'm 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. The fourth spot held by Dwayne Wade.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
Kenyon Martin, he's checked in for Denver. Anthony comes in for Al Harrington. For Miami, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Anthony sets the pick for Wade. Offline with his three.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And so here is Miami, following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. Taken away by Anthony.
We fumbled again.
And
what is going on with
Denver?
Second in opponent field goal percentage, and they showed up top 5 in blocks. The interior defense was truly an asset for this group. Boy, did they contest every shot in the paint.
And Greg, with the defense they played last season, no opponent looked forward to playing them. You pointed it out. Teams did not shoot a high percentage against them.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Prime seriously is probably more worried than the guys are at this point. They're all just happy to be because now the rest is all just let them play. Yeah. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. But I'm saying to say, I know what you're saying. I know he has. How can I put this? I know what you're saying. I agree what you're saying, right? But I'm looking at it in a different way than you are right now. Like right now, I'm looking at it like he already knew this was going to be, but he didn't think it was going to take a hit on his children. You get what I'm saying? Like that, he didn't see that coming. And that is what is like hitting home for him. Okay. So when he saw that happen, he already knew, because he said it in the video. I know what this about. Right. So he knew that. Right. But at the end of the day, it's always still, if anything, my children weren't the ones that was involved. If anything, you could have took it out on me, and not, but you took it out on my children. You can, but that's what I'm saying. You can say that. You can say that all day, but that's an emotional, mental state. That's what I'm saying. I get what you're saying. I agree everything.
And so Aaron Aflalo nails both of them.
Free throw shooting
at the end of the day, you took this out on my children.
Mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
That's what I'm saying.
Here is House. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Utah.
And it might take a toll on my health.
I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound.
Yeah, it might take a toll on my health, but at the end of the day,
very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And you knew at the end of the day that was my safe place. My safe place is my children, and that's what you target. And that's what you target. That was my weakness, and you took that.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to talk to his guys. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton
I would be the same way I would be the same way, because if you have a problem with me, that's what I'm saying. If you have a problem with me, my children's is not the victim here. You get what I'm saying? Like, you took a vendetta out of my children, and my children didn't have anything to do with the problem you have with me. If you have a problem with me, take it up with me. My children was not involved, never involved. And that's what hurts, because they're innocent. They're innocent. They had nothing to do with anything. And you chose to point it at my children that they didn't have anything to do. That's what I'm saying. There was a victim, and they never. There was a victim, but innocent. And that right there, that could take a toll on somebody. I'm just saying. I'm a parent. You're a parent. I'm looking at it at a parent. I got a lot of accolades. I did my thing, and I just say I did my thing in the WNBA. I did my thing, but the hate is bad. He was their top scorer. It is what it is. People are cowards.
Well, his teammates knew whenever they really needed a basket, just look his way.
I get what you're saying.
Nuggets on D.
But we are.
Haslam, the pass away.
I get what you're saying, but we're close. I got some close friends in the NFL that they pretty much backstabbed me. That's what I'm saying. We got 10 plus years of friendship. That's what I'm saying.
And a new group getting ready for Miami. Ilgauskas is checked in for Anthony. Haslam comes in for Jones. Jerry Stackhouse is checked in for Dwayne Wade. And Mike Miller subbed in for House. Nene scanning the floor. Anthony against LeBron. Anthony's shot is off. Miami's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Here's Stackhouse. And too long on the shot. And here's Denver. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. It's stolen by Harrison.
Good job.
And Ilgauskas kicks to Miller. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Jenkins. From deep three-point
he got that.
Martin gets the rebound.
I thought he had that.
Martin's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Anthony right side. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. It's all time.
Officials know nothing when power money control comes into play. Power is in the streets. He forgot about that. They have to remind him of who runs the show. That's all that's good. I mean, yeah.
And after a
I agree.
First couple of quarters, the
He did forget, but he also
teams try to gain an edge. Dwayne Wade really
how can I say this?
All over this one.
No problems fighting his way to
They also
a lot of points in close.
You know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on his body.
So that's what I'm saying. They went to his weakest link of all. Is in anybody's eyes. My weakest link is my children. And so that's what they target. They target his children because that was his weakest point of anything you can do. In anybody's life, your weakest point will be your children. And that's what hit home for him. Get ready. What's going on? Hector Morez. That's what I'm saying. See, that's what I'm talking about. What's going on, Hector? I think I'm saying your name right. Appreciate you pulling up to the stream. About to give you some love in these streets, man. Now see that right there. That's a good one. That's a good one, OG. Key points. I agree. Yep, skin color is a thing too.
As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet.
Yeah.
Smith dishes to Nene. Outside Phillips.
Golly.
Hits the three-point bomb. Phillips has got the first points of the second half here for the Nuggets.
And great to see Phillips getting his own shots as well, not just focusing on facilitating.
We down by 3. Good conversation, guys. I'm loving this conversation, man. Keep on with it. Keep on.
Just 5 on the clock.
Oh.
Here's Stackhouse.
Dang.
Rebound by the Nuggets.
Appreciate that conversation, OG. Came right on in, and we had a beautiful conversation. Love it. I love it. Oh.
Pass to Smith.
Oh.
A three-pointer off the mark.
Right.
The Heat trail by 3.
Oh.
Now James.
Dang, man.
Anthony. Here's Martin and finished off by Martin.
I hope the guy gets right. See me looking at him like a savior now, a survivor now. Them boys going to act a fool in the league.
The Heat shooting at 46%, making some buckets.
To be careful not to. Oh yeah.
Stackhouse
Oh yeah, Come on.
Play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Can't hit from in close.
I'm trying to tell you, Coach Prime.
Here's Billups.
He's going after any and everybody when college football come back.
The competitive spirit of Billups, his size, his strength, his craftiness, all of that.
He got his receipts. He got his notes. When he come back, I'm trying to tell you, he's gonna take over. Watch what I tell you. We put everybody in timeout. Everybody.
Over Anthony. James, no good.
Clearly out of sync to begin
you
this
wanna
half.
you wanna hit me?
You
wanna hit me where it hurt? Okay.
And there's another one for the Nuggets.
You wanna hit me where it hurt? I got you. I got you.
And I really think this is the time to do it.
I got you.
This is a real important juncture in the ball game right
That's
here.
all he's doing is doing this.
Timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Writing stuff down.
The Heat making a switch here. Anthony's checked in.
The difference is now he can't rely on his own abilities to prove people wrong. He has to rely on others to want greatness, and everybody don't have it in them like that.
That it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
We down by 9.
Second half of play with just under
I think we can come back. Yep, that's so true.
Billups against Wade.
Let's see.
And no good.
What you say, Hollywood? He has to produce next year to prove if he can really win without his main guys around him. If he can win without the boys, then people can really take him seriously. Right. Exactly.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Yep.
Outside Billups. The 3. Here's Nene. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Stackhouse with it. And here's Wade. Tries the spin move. Ron right side. And they pick up 2. James has got 15.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yes, I agree. I agree. I agree.
Guys don't last minutes.
I so agree.
They last days.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide
I so
to
agree
talk
with you on that, OG and Hollywood. If they pull this off this year, oh, he gonna make waves. Do you hear me? The NCAA gonna make waves. Oh my God. I'm just looking at the future right now. Like everything is gonna switch, guys. It's gonna be, remember how we couldn't believe that, remember that when he first got into college coaching, we can't believe that he's blah, blah, blah. He turned the whole roster around in college, blah, blah, blah. He did this, he did that, right? Remember that wave, okay? He's going into the transfer portal. He's doing right? So now that he doesn't have any of his boys in college anymore, and they're off to college, they're off to the NFL doing their own thing. Oh, and he comes back after his children and everybody is gone into the NFL, and he goes straight and wins everything. That is going to be a huge wave for real. Oh my God.
Looking here at some numbers for Smith. Last season's performance for him put up about 15 points per, 3 rebounds and 2 assists. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level.
We down by 7, guys.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
Nene, the pass to Martin. Outside Anthony. Outside Phillips.
I'm gonna give you guys one game of the my WNBA.
4 on the shot clock. 2 points
after this game.
Martin's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nuggets.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Stackhouse against Martin. Shoots from 12.
Oh, he missing.
Off the glass, but it's no good.
And we forcing our shots.
They're on an 11-2 run.
Oh.
That's a 2 from Smith.
Yeah.
And it's Haslam with the rebound. Haslam's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Here's Wade. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 19 points for Wade.
I like the effort from the defense, but at that close range, Wade was not going to be denied.
The Nuggets leading by 7. Now here is Smith. He's got 14. And the wide open shot from Billups.
Yeah.
From outside off the mark.
Let's go.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Stackhouse with it. Now Anthony defending. Haslam a screen. And Stackhouse kicks to Haslam. Back to Stackhouse. Shot clock at 5.
Come
Denver cracks the
on.
miss.
He can't get
He's
nothing.
got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Smith feeling it out a bit. Pass to Billups. Stackhouse against Anthony. Over Stackhouse.
Yeah.
Bank shot. No good. The Heat trail by 7.
Let's go.
Wade, right side. Rebound by the
Oh my
Nuggets.
God.
Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. Outside Anthony. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. A fadeaway, and the shot's good from Nene. Nene's got 6.
He got a little fancy with the fadeaway on that one.
And for the Heat, they're shooting 43% for the game. LeBron outside. Spins. Pass to Haslam. The kick out to LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rebound goes to Martin.
I thought he was going to make that.
For them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Here's Wade. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on the name.
Wade is simply one of the very best in the league at drawing fouls.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
The first one falls.
And the confidence and flair that Wade plays with, uniquely his own.
God, we down like, we down by 14, guys.
And so it's Lawson with it, bringing it up for the Nuggets. They lead by 14. A follow outside. Not loose. Pocket 6. Pass to Harrington. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his third personal
That's on
foul.
Dwayne Wade.
And Harrington, quite the role player. A big man with a soft stroke from deep. Prime time shooter when he gets it going.
That one is off.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today. And unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
And the second free throw, good.
In lots of games, free throws are the difference. You never want to lead points at the line.
Stackhouse, the pass to James. Oh, and there's the alley.
Hey.
And Stackhouse throws it
Yes.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
down. Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team
Lawson.
trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Stackhouse
give me
with
that.
the steal. LeBron left side. This one for 3. The Heat rebound. Stackhouse outside.
Oh.
The shot misses.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Pass to Williams. Takes it off the glass.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
Haslam, a screen on Lawson. Wade against Lawson. Stackhouse outside. Looking to end his cold spell.
Oh, come
It's
on.
Rebounded by Williams.
They could not give me the lay? Really?
The basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
They set the pick. Pass to Harrington. On the wing of Flello. Back to Harrington. Just 5 to shoot. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So
Are you
free throw
kidding me?
Big miscommunication on defense.
Oh,
He
my
recognizes
God.
it and quickly takes it back.
They know they
Boy,
did
the
not
defense
want me to.
looks
Oh,
shell-shocked.
my
I mean,
God.
they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Ilgauskas is checked in for Miami. That one falls for Harrington.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Wade outside. Haslam a screen. Pulls up on the elbow. Wade gets the bucket. Wade's got 23.
Wade can knock it down from any place on the floor now. He's got a really pure stroke.
To the wing right side. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes.
Oh, he's slow. Oh, good job.
And there's the call on James.
Oh my God, we slow.
Clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Anthony's checked in.
I should have put Stackhouse speed with ball up some.
Pass to Watson.
Okay.
And Jerry Stackhouse picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Watson surveying the D. Williams sends a screen for Watson.
Oh.
And it's denied.
Yeah, and Ilgauskas stretching out there to block shots. Superb at using that huge wingspan to come up with rejections.
With some arc. Rebound by the Nuggets. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
That's tipped. James left side. 5 on the clock.
All right, good job, James.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
Here's Anthony.
I'm experimenting, guys. I'm trying to see what starting 5 would be a fire starting 5 for the Heat right now. I feel like Jerry Stackhouse is a key that they had on the bench that they should have put in the starting lineup. We down by 19, guys.
By 19. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Ilgauskas a screen on Anthony to the middle.
All right, good job.
And
come on, Ilgauskas.
Missing.
Come on, Ilgauskas. He's supposed to make that.
Never materialized.
Here's Williams. Off on
All right, good job, good job.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Stackhouse with it. Williams picks him up. Stackhouse the pass to Wade.
Yes, Wade. Good job. Good job, Wade.
Incredible night for Wade. He's built to be the
Sheesh, we losing this game, but that's all good, man. You're gonna win some, you're gonna lose some. We just know. Oh, this is what I want. Let me see. I want to see. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Udonis, do I want you in the game? Let's put Jim Jones. Let's put LeBron James at power forward. I want Chris Bosh back in here, but I can't. I don't know where he at.
Substitution here for Denver. Martin's checked in for Williams. Nene comes in for Al Harrington. J.R. Smith's checked in for Aaron Aflalo. And Chauncey Billups is subbed in for Ty Lawson. Heat also with a sub.
I feel like Stackhouse should be.
The Nuggets leading by 17.
If we can put Mario Chalmers.
Now Smith.
Let's go.
Outside Billups.
Yep.
It's
Let's
all
go.
in by the Heat.
Let's go.
Ilgauskas has got 6 rebounds in the game. Miller finds Wade. Plays
All
it
right.
up
Good job. Good job.
Wade's got 6 in the quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Smith outside. LeBron against Nene. Back to Smith. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got 4 rebounds in this game.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
God.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the league when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Smith with it. Back to Anthony from deep. And it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got his 6th rebound on the night. Wade on the wing.
Oh, I was trying to give it
by Smith.
Oh, I was trying to give it to Ilgauskas.
To the inside, Anthony. And Smith with the assist that time. And that's now 6 points for Carmelo Anthony. The Heat trail by 17. James outside.
Hey, you have to have pity for the defense right there. I mean, LeBron is an absolute load down low.
Shooting for Miami. LeBron James.
Shoot 2.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Pass to Phillips. Going inside. Martin with it. Outside Anthony.
Oh, come
Just
on.
5 on the clock.
And that's the type
Come
of
on,
challenge
Stackhouse.
Anthony presents to the
Oh,
defense.
Stackhouse
Sometimes they are
injured.
just forced to foul.
Eddie House is checked in for the Heat.
Golly.
So the Nuggets win it. It was up for grabs right until the final
We
second.
lost by 5, guys. All right, we got to see what's going on with Stackhouse. He injured. Oh, my God.
What matters most. What has we done? And to send these fans home happy.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
We lost by 5. Golly. We gonna make this a rest day. That's a rest day. All right. Jerry Stackhouse. Wow. Strained right hip. 2 to 4 weeks. And we got the Lakers next and the LA. Wow. Back to back. Really? The the Lakers and the Clippers. Who's on their roster? Let's look at the injury report first off. Oh, Chris Bosh is out. Wow. Severe left ankle sprain for 4 to 6 weeks. And then, dang, man. Oh, my goodness. The Lakers. All right. Let's look to see what's... I think they roster... Let's see, you got, oh man, Kobe Bryant, Paul Gasol, Lamar Odom, Ron Artest, Shannon Brown, Matt Barnes, Derek Fisher. Come on, guys. That's their starting 5 right there. Sasha Vucevic, Luke Walton, Theo Ratliff, Steve Blake, Daryl Hughes, Jim Udoka, Lewis Harper, Bojan Kramer. Wow. Let's see, the Clippers. Eric Gordon, Chris Kaman, Byron Davis, DeAndre Jordan, Eric Bledsoe, Craig Smith, Brian Cook, Jaron Collins, Keith Boyd, Jason Robinson, Tito Jones, Robert Henry, Sam Iverson, Clint Ellis. This looked like but we got to go against the Lakers and the Clippers. Then we got a rest day. Then it's Utah Jazz. Let me see. Ooh, what's on the Thunder? Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, James Harden, Jeff Green, Thibaut Sefolosha, Daquan Cook, Nick Collison, Eric Maynard, Royal Ivy, Maurice Peterson, Dwayne Griffin, Otto Fields, Mark Bradley, Clint Bailey. Okay. This is going to be a good game too, guys. So, I want to come with these two games. This is going to be a good game. Both of these games. Then Utah Jazz. Then you got the Thunder, New Orleans Hornets, Washington Wizards. I think we're going to do, I'm going to come back with Thunder and the New Orleans Hornets. All right. So yeah. Let's look at what's going on, how they got this thing going. So Jerry Stackhouse is out. So this is the lineup then. So the center, let's move that one. Let's do Mike Miller, D Wade. D Wade is going to be the point guard. That looks like a good lineup. Let's give Mike Miller some more minutes. Let's see. All right. Joe Anthony. Why you got some? And Mario Chalmers, why? Let's do. All right. That man Eddie House was a shooter, man. The Heat team was solid. Yeah, but when I had him starting Eddie House, he was bricking all over the place. I had him in the starting lineup. He couldn't. he couldn't make a shot to save his life. Let me come out of here. All right, let's do. All right, so let's see. We got Chicago Skies and we got the Sparks. All right, let's see. I'm trying to say, do we have any injuries? Yeah, we do. We got her still out. All right, let's kick this thing off. Send to this date. Oh, I wanted to play that game. Dang, 71-37. Sheesh. All right, let's take on the Fever. Let's go to the schedule. All right, we got to play against Caitlin Clark in these streets. Let's go, man. We 7-11. Yeah, we lost a lot of games. It is what it is. We're going to do Fever in the Skies. Let's go.
Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA. And on tap tonight, it's the Indiana Fever going up against the Chicago Sky. And from near Southside Chicago, I'm Blake Suniga, joined by Brian Banafatemi and Tim Swartz. And we're ready for some hoops.
Yeah. Let's go.
It's pretty obvious what these teams want to do. They want to run their offense through their bigs.
Yeah, when you've had the success they've had through the front court, it's easy to see why.
Yeah, but you don't want to become one-dimensional. It's important to keep the defense on their toes.
Now here is Sims. Clock at 6. To the middle. And she drops in the layup off glass.
And Reese is such a smart offensive player. She has a great understanding for when and how to attack inside.
Outside Carter. 17-foot shot on the way.
All right, Carter.
The jumper drops.
That's a clean look they gave her there, fellas. And, I mean, she drains those, so I wouldn't give her too many of those looks if I was the defense.
Now here's Lainey Hamilton. And stolen by Nafisa Collier. Boston with it. Lainey Hamilton covering. Pass to Clark. From past the arc. The rebound by Sims.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
All right,
Absolutely,
Sims.
Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Now here is Sims. There's Lainey Hamilton. Yes.
All right.
Sims, set it up.
A quality facilitator, Sims uses her elite vision to set up teammates accordingly.
Here's Carter.
Ooh, that was almost a steal.
Back to Carter.
Oh, golly.
Her second basket of the game. She is now 2 for 3.
Well, if you want to deny Carter from driving, you need some help. She's way too good to stop one-on-one.
Now Sims. Pass to Queen. Takes the 3.
Oh, by herself. Oh, she missed the shot.
You know, she shouldn't miss those, but, you know, it happens to the best of them.
Well, Caitlin Clark is as popular as anyone in this league, and it's easy to see why she's so well liked.
Yeah, she's just a fun player to watch. I mean, Clark takes those deep threes,
Yes.
Passes that others don't even think about or see. She brings so much excitement to the league, and a big reason why is her playing style.
The Fever trailing. Boston outside. Clark. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Rebound Chicago.
Anybody want to bet that she won't miss that shot the next time she takes it?
Here's Queen.
Oh.
Here's Cardoso. And
good job, good job.
With the extra effort on the glass.
And credit the hustle Cardoso showed right there. Excellent job getting in great positioning for the offensive rebound.
Yeah, dang.
And it's Queen with the foul. That's her first foul. First quarter of action and just under 3.5 minutes played. Back to Collier. Fires from deep. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
A legitimate threat from beyond the arc. Collier feels comfortable trying her luck whenever she's given the chance.
Pass to Queen.
Oh.
Inside.
Oh, I bet. Dang. Bad pass.
Now here's Boston. Collier. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. And
I like Collier's ability to capitalize on the defender's mistakes. If you're not disciplined, she'll make you pay.
First free throw is good. And guys, we've heard so much about Caitlin Clark, but Brian, why don't you give a scouting report to those who haven't gotten a chance to see her play?
Well, she's an incredible passer. She's got limitless range, and I think she's underrated as a defender. For the Fever, we're talking about a franchise player to build around.
One thing about Napheesa Collier, she's great at many things. She's not a specialist. She's well-rounded.
Well, how about this? I mean, she's been top 10 in the league in scoring, rebounding, steals, blocks. I mean, that's four of the 5 major food groups. She gives you everything at a high level.
Now here's Carter. Defense is right there, so they take the lead. Now here is Sims. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Queen. Down low. Can they get it?
Come on, Reese.
I like the D. They weren't about to swing the door open and let her cruise in for the layup. Good job.
Count the basket.
Well, Clark is a truly unselfish player. She loves to see others get in on the action.
Chicago trailing here. And here's Sims. Pass to Cardoso. Now Queen. Fires it. Offensive rebound. Reese gets the bucket.
And you're seeing why you have to box out Reese, or else she'll torch you on the offensive glass.
And here's McGregor. Clark, right side.
All right, come on, come on.
Cardoso. Now here is Queen. Defended by Carter.
Oh,
Queen
come on, guys.
It's been a bit of a struggle for her this quarter in terms of scoring the ball.
McGregor up top. Back to Clark. Collier. Screen by McGregor.
All right.
And the 3 off target. Pass to Sims. Back to Reese. outside, Laney Hamilton. Here's Queen. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Yes.
Great play by Odyssey.
Good job.
No matter who
Sheesh.
it is, that kind of D is going to cut it.
Clark with it. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Collier. No good. And she's off to a slow start, 1 for 4.
Well, you have to like the work in the boards here in the first.
Yeah, coming out of the gates with great energy. Kind of like they got shot out of a cannon. They're really setting the tone.
Boom.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Sims with it. Now Cardoso. Defended by McGregor. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot 2. And at 6'7", the strength and size of Camila Cardoso, so tough to handle.
Well, she puts that frame to work, doesn't she? She's a force inside and a very exciting young player.
First free throw is good. Well, Chicago went big in the 24 draft, taking 6. So it's Indiana now, trailing by 10. Back to Clark. Pass to Carter. Six to shoot. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
I love watching Kennedy Carter work her way inside. She is gifted at probing and finding ways to shoot.
Here's Queen. She's got 5. Outside Sims to the inside. They get the rebound. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the defense.
Well, we saw this in her collegiate career. The fear of contact does not exist in Angel Reese.
Pass to Collier. Clark outside. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Reese.
And not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them inside.
Kennedy Carter, she's open. A good-looking shot from the wing.
I mean, this is Carter's calling card, lighting up the scoreboard. An incredibly talented scorer.
Chicago in the lead. Now Sims. Outside, Laney Hamilton. Reese. Pass to Queen.
Oh, come on.
Rebounded by the Fever.
Give me the lay.
Collier outside. Now here's Carter. 12 points for her. Now here's Clark. Sinks the triple.
They are absolutely stroking from outside.
And here is Sims. Pass to Laney Hamilton. Five on the clock. From deep. Brings it from beyond the
All right, good job.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Timeout called the Fever. And this point in the schedule, it can be easy for some teams to lose focus.
This is when motivation is just as important as X's and O's for a coaching staff.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the season is much more of a mental grind as it is a physical grind.
Pass to Carrington.
Ooh.
And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets a 3-second call.
He's not doing them any favors making those kind of errors.
Especially now with every possession being a critical one for them at this point.
Just the worst time for it to happen.
Sims with it. Pass to Queen. Now Russell. Outside Sims. Here's Queen. Defended by Carter. Queen
come on.
And she
What?
to search for her.
They're not going to give me the... Wow, they didn't give me the layup. That's crazy.
And here's Boston. Back to Carter. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Magdagor. Here's Collier. Takes the 3.
All right, come on, Sims.
Again, and that's her 4th miss against 1-8. To the paint. Outside for Sims. Russell, defended by Magdagor. Laney Hamilton the screen.
Well, another foul.
Oh, that's another. Oh, okay. I thought they was calling for 3 seconds. I was in there for 3 seconds, though. Sheesh.
Shooting 2.
And she makes the first. And she makes both free throws.
No wasted trips. They're taking care of business at the line.
And that's how you protect the lead. They're shooting 100% from the free throw line this quarter.
Here's Boston. And it's Angel Reese with the rebound. Queen with the ball. Collier's there. Down low. Russell. Pass to Queen. Now here is Sims. Shot clock at 6. Now here is Queen. Covered by Collier.
Yes. Sheesh.
Now here's Carter. She's guarded closely. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And a shot by Clark, no good. Here's Sims.
Watch this.
Laney Hamilton the screen. Out to the left wing. Here's Queen.
Yes. Let's go.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Yes. Sheesh.
And you need some help as well.
And the first half now in the books. Sky out in front, leading by 14. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far, but we'll see if that changes. And Kennedy Carter has been sensational here.
Well, in terms of her points in the first half, that's pretty much what we've come to expect.
Which tells you really all you need to know about what a strong talent she is. I mean, I'm going to bet that she adds a lot more to her totals after the break.
Chicago with the ball. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Outside Sims. The three-pointer off the mark.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
Here's Collier. The second chance effort, and it's good on the land.
Inside, Collier can be so consistent, and her talents as a shooter make it look easy.
Pass to Reese. Lainey Hamilton. Outside Sims. No good on the three. Now here's Carter. Queen covering. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Back to Carter. Yes, and it's Magdalor who gets the assist.
Well, it's a good thing she showed up today, because without her, they'd be in deeper trouble.
Now Sims. Outside, Lily Hamilton. Inside. Pass to Queen. From downtown.
Oh!
Chicago again missing.
It's been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots.
Kicks it out to Boston. Collier. No good from outside.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
And here's Reese. Three-pointer. Nope. She's now missed more than she's made. 4 for 9.
Adona, a 0 so far to start the second half. 4 straight misses.
And it's Queen with the foul. That'll be her second foul of the game. Here's Boston. And again, it's Indiana converting.
They need to get way more disruptive defensively. They just can't keep allowing these easy buckets. You know, get a little physical, show some effort.
Defensively, that's job number 1. Effort, nothing easy inside.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. Chicago leading. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Hillman. She's guarded by Boston. Back to Sims. 6 on the shot clock. To end the drought. Drills it from outside.
They got 1. Now 1 of 5 through in the third quarter.
Now here's Clark. To the middle. Here's Carter.
Oh.
And a missed layup.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but hey, that's how you win.
Hey.
Clean shot is good. And here's Clark. Pass to McNamara. The kick out to Carter. Now Clark. 6 to shoot. Here's McNamara. Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
That's their third straight make off an assist, and it's always good when you can score points by getting teammates involved.
Yeah, that's just great ball movement.
Now here is Sims. 5 points in the game. The three. McNamara grabs the miss. Clark with it. Pass to Boston. She tries for three, and the three ball is good.
Well, this isn't a go-to area for Boston, but she showed real control on the three ball that time.
You know, one of the areas Aaliyah Boston really shines is on the glass.
Yeah, she is an efficient rebounder. And as we all know, rebounds often win or lose games. Then you add in Boston's offensive efforts, and she really is a big contributor to team success.
Carter, that's good.
This has been a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring from the paint.
You know, really, that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to drop shots there.
Now a timeout called by Chicago.
At the line for your Chicago Sky, Marquisha Davis, shooting one.
And if they continue their outstanding free throw shooting here in the second half, that'll help them seal the deal, especially down the stretch.
Yeah, they've yet to miss a single foul shot this half. We call that TCB, taking care of business.
And it's Queen with the foul. That's her third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect. So we'll head to the line to shoot two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second half, despite the deficit.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Tim, right? I mean, another good job of drawing contact and getting to the line.
You got to force the issue when you're down, as you were saying.
And she sinks the second.
Yeah, they'd have loved to cut it to one there, but they're still in decent shape if they can get a stop.
Here's Chicago now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Laney Hamilton on the wing. Back to Sims. Pass to Queen. There's the three. Rebounded by the Fever. Here's Clark. McVigor with the ball. Reese defending. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
All right, let's go. Yep.
Outside Sims.
All right.
That's in there. Angel Reese with the assist.
An impact perimeter player, Sims uses a mature feel for the game to score points.
The Fever trailing. Now Carter.
Okay. Oh, I was slow.
Not only does Kennedy Carter put up a lot of points, Kennedy Carter scores meaningful hoops.
Now here is Sims. Pass to Reese. Foul call that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
Fifth team foul. At the line for your Chicago Sky, Angel Reese. 2 shots.
2 shots. Last on the first.
And she knocks down the first one.
Well, the excitement around Angel Reese is infectious. She's a very skillful player who brings a ton of energy to not just her team, but everyone who watches her.
No good on the second, so she hits 1 of 2.
Well, she did enough there. She made it a 2-possession game at least.
Clark outside. Three-pointer. Nailed for three-point land.
Big-time shot from the generational talent. Caitlin Clark making it look easy.
And here is Sims. Pass to Queen. And that one's going to be Cardoso.
Foul. What? Cardoso?
So far, bonus situation in effect. So we'll head to the line to shoot 2. Clark with it. Pass to McVigor. Collier outside. Now here's Carter. Releases from 15. And again, it's Indiana converting.
You watch Carter play.
Down by 1. I mean, we up by 1.
How to score no matter where she is on the floor.
Time called here. The Sky decide to talk it over. Sims with it. Now guarded by Collier. Pass to Queen. From about 16. And the rebound goes to the Fever.
She had all the space she needed, but just could not find the bottom of the bucket. Yeah, Collier shoots it with reckless abandon, putting it all on the line to produce for her team.
Here's Sims. To the left side wing. Cardoso, defended by McGregor. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Chicago again missing.
That's too good a look to pass up there, despite the result.
Now here's Clark. She's guarded closely. Yes, great play by Aaliyah Boston to set it up.
No stranger to clutch baskets. Caitlin Clark knows how to get it done.
Sky trail. Now Sims. To the wing on the left. Pass to Cardoso. Outside Sims. Picked by Reese.
All right. It's tied up. 82-82.
Every team needs a player who can deliver in crunch time, and Sims shows she can handle that role.
Now a timeout called by Indiana. To the inside. Carter. It's good!
Give it to Kennedy Carter. She'll get you the biggest hoops, embracing the moment.
Here's Sims. Big time possession here.
Their hearts must be going 100 miles per hour right now.
Outside, Laney Hamilton. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Fever. And she commits the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
No other option, though. They did a good job getting it in her hands and making sure she was the one who'd go to the line.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so she drops them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
That was a critical trip for the Stripe. They have a 2-possession lead now.
Time called here. The Sky decide to talk it over.
They not only need to draw up a score here, but a quick one.
And once they get that quick strike, there has to be an immediate foul.
Yeah, Brian, they can't waste any time.
Here's Laney Hamilton. They get it back. Buries it! And she has brought them within 2 points!
Wow! No fear
from Cardoso in the big moment.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
And that's just what they have to do in order to get that ball back.
Yeah, to me, that's a good foul. Clock management, crucial at this time of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And she hits both free throws. And it's a 4-point ball game. Timeout called the Sky.
Well, this one, it's not over if they can get a quick score then foul.
Yeah, a few missed free throws and they're right back in it, but it has to happen fast.
Exactly, Brian. Have to do it real quick.
Now here is Sims. Pass to Queen.
Let's go, let's go.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
What? Wow, we lost this. Lost this game, guys.
2 shots.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. It's a 4-point ball game.
No mistakes there, and I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
Here's Queen. And so it's the Fever who come out on top here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They really had
Dang, we could have had this in the dang on bag.
Really, with that crowd amped up, everyone in the building rooting against
oh
them.
man,
But they stood tall and pulled it out.
And that's a wrap, everyone.
Close game, guys. Close game, but wasn't able to pull it off. I think we 7-12 now. Yeah, Cardoso did good. She had a double-double. We all did good. We all did good, but we just couldn't pull it off. They, you know what I'm saying? We just could not pull it off. Oh, we got a long home streak. I know, right, King? Let me see. We got the okay. We can do the Sparks, the Aces. Let's see what's going on with them. Before I end the stream, let's see what we got. The Aces. Oh, I forgot. Asia Wilson is not on the Aces. So she got Jackie Young, Jaquel Jones, Kalina Copper, Olivia Miles, Kate Martin, Celeste Taylor. I wonder where did Asia went. I think she's on the if I'm not mistaken, yeah, she's on Minnesota. I kind of figured that. Oh, we got the Aces, so I can play this offline with the Sparks, and then we'll come back. Dallas and the Skies, and we got a long journey for the Skies, Minnesota and the Sparks. This is going to be a good game. So it looks like I'll come. Yeah, we almost at the end. Not almost. We got some ways, but half of these are like practices and rest days, so we should breeze through all of this pretty soon. All right. So yeah, man. Let me see. You said time to go 8-12. Yeah, I believe so, but it looks like Crystal's progression is going down instead of up. And I'm not understanding why is that. You know? I'm not understanding what's going on with that. Let me see, what is she down in that's making her go a -1 instead of an up 1. Inside defense, that's a D+. That's the only thing I can see, inside defense. Oh, that's what that is? Not playing as well as before? Okay. Thank you for that, King. I'm giving you some love. So how long do they stay in the negative though? You know what I'm saying? How long do you got to stay in the negative before that changes? I'm thinking maybe 10 games to where it changes. You know, this is her second season. So that's what it says. Up at the top it says relations displeased. Okay, that could be one reason. And she's tired, fatigue a lot. So yeah, man. We just gotta play through the Crystal just gotta play through the hate, through the pain, through the hurt, through the everything, you know what I'm saying? Through the changes of the coaching staff, team members, you know, all that it can go into why she could be displeased. And so we just gotta play through that. Once we play through that and get on the other side of town, we should be good. We should be good. All right, Smiley Gang. Yeah. So we go ahead. Let me see. Go to training. Practice. I'm sorry, not training schedule. Let's see. All right, let's see. Let me see something. Has our roster changed? Said Minnesota's losing against Chicago. Hey, we gonna put that in existence. We gonna put that in existence. All right. Tiffany Hayes. She needs to get more minutes. She needs more minutes. Let's bring her down. All right. See. All right, then we got a rest day. Let's look at what's going on in the transaction report. All right. So she signs another 1-year deal with us. She signs. Odyssey Sims signs. Mercedes Russell signs. That's a good thing. Stephanie Tauber signs a 1-year deal. Bridget Carlton stays at the Sparks. Let's see, any trades? All right. See. Let's see who coming in the draft next year. Anybody I see different? Let's see. Oh, appreciate the sub, King. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna come check you out. You say you also stream 2K25. Okay. All right. Taylor Jackson. Anybody in here familiar? I don't see nobody in here for 2026 draft. Nobody familiar I see. So